DynamicCarStore.com to get the cars. Icons, legends aiming at the stars. Hursty at checkout to save your points. Now your bank account won't be staying empty. DynamicCarStore.com. Use code Hursty. Go on.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to a player review of the Storyline Bakambu. You can unlock him at level 15 on the current season pass that is out at the time of me recording and uploading this. And this guy looks pretty darn insane if you ask me. Right-footed, 4-star, 6 foot tall, medium work rate, and these in-games look unbelievable. Now this guy I've put a Hawk cam style onto. Now I've mainly done that because obviously for most of the times I'm going to use him, he's going to be coming in off the bench, but for the sake of this video I'm going to try him out as a starting player because the way my team is at the moment I can fit him in. I've had to take out 2 players that are normally in my starting lineup to fit him in, but they're players that would have the same chemistry if I had things going the other way. But you can see the Hawk cam style puts him up to, I believe it's like 90 shooting, 98 pace, which is fantastic, and his physicality goes up to like 86 or something along that line anyway, or it might even be higher than that. But this card looks unbelievable. Great agility, decent balance, good stamina, and again the pace and shooting looks absolutely phenomenal as well. His base card is unbelievable. Let's see how good his storyline card is going to be in Foot Champs. I'm going to take him into Foot Champs. So normally I'd have Suka here and then Kante. So obviously with Kante coming out, I'm not going to play Bakambu, but CDM is going to play partnering striker with Eto up top. So Balak's going to come in, who I'm actually yet to use. So we're going to see how Balak does for us. Just going to make him CDM quick so he's on 10 chemistry. But let's go into it. Let's see how he does in Foot Champs. Let's find out how good he is. Okay, first game we're coming up against a very good side. He's obviously got Ronaldo in there. Very good defence. It's going to be a tricky start. Get the ball here to Bakambu. Bit of an interesting first touch as the ball is thundered to him from Salah, but he's done well to bring it under control and play out wide to Bamba. Now the pace here, he's not quite beat the defender. I can't remember who his other centre-back was because I don't think that was Varane, but he's managed to out-muscle and outpace Bakambu, obviously, which isn't ideal. Eto now finds a bit of space, gets it to Bakambu, who is just about going to get there ahead of the defender. Going to try and play it through. The pass is not fantastic, but it's a bit of a weird one there. Kind of got caught under his feet. Bit of an odd one. Ball here with Salah. Salah's going to look up and try and find Bakambu. Going to find Eto instead. Eto's going to take the strike. It's saved by the keeper. Bakambu is eventually going to get there. Not the ideal goal I wanted to score for Bakambu's first goal of this video, but we have found the back of the net with Bakambu. A goal's a goal, I guess. Kleber looks inside and finds Bakambu. Bakambu with a heel-to-heel. Nice little step over. Plays it into Eto. Eto's going to do what Eto does and find the back of the net. Lovely bit of assist there from Bakambu. Good little bit of play from Bakambu as well to make the space and get the assist. 1 goal, 1 assist. He's doing all right. Okay, half-time in the first game. Been a really difficult game to really get involved in. This guy is a very good player. Obviously, it's 2-2 at half-time. He scored 2 goals. Slightly gutted. I've scored some sloppy goals. The second goal as well felt like an exact replay of the one that I was given an offside for. But it is what it is. As you can see, he has been very, very good with his chances. And I've been trying really hard to get Bakambu on the ball so far. Passing from Bakambu, not great. But then again, passing from my squad so far has not felt good. I don't know if that's maybe slightly down to the gameplay, today. But I don't know. Hopefully we can see a little bit more and get a few more chances with Bakambu in the second half, because chances were few and far between for me, not just Bakambu. Bamba out wide here, going to try and play it into Bakambu now. Bakambu's going to put it onto his right foot, going to take that finesse. That's a good block from Gomez there, I have to say, but Eto with a lovely turn. That is meant to be a pass. Okay, if that doesn't show that passing isn't quite right today, I don't know what is. I've asked for a through ball to Bakambu. He's played it behind Bamba. Not sure about that one, EA. Bamba on the ball now, going to try and take it past Trent here, going to look up and find Bakambu in the middle. Bakambu with a lovely little turn, going to play it into the middle there onto his right foot. It's blocked by the AI, shock horror. This is basically a block simulator anyway this year, but Bakambu's going to get it back, take it past the defender quite nicely. Good little bit of dribbling, going to pull it into his left. Oh, I just want to get the chance then. I just want to get the shots with Bakambu. Again, it's probably going to not be the best place to do this on Foot Champs, where I need to try and get these wins, I can't lie to you. But mate, it's just frustrating because I feel like he's going to do better if the gameplay wasn't this. What am I supposed to do? I've asked Sol Campbell to head it away. Oh, what is going on? Regardless, gutted that we didn't get the chance there, and gutted that I have to play Foot Champs on servers like this. Cheers, EA. Salah going to play it into Eto. Eto's going to try and find Bakambu. Bakambu is going to stop, going to turn again, get that shot away, cross goal. It's turned into the keeper, hasn't got enough away from the goal. Finds that one though. Lovely stuff. Well done to Bakambu. Good finish. Sadly, it's looking a little bit like it's not going to have a massive impact on the result, but a nice goal regardless. Bakambu's going to play this out wide here to Bamba. Bamba is going to turn, going to take it past, hopefully, Joe Gomez. Keep going, mate, keep going. It's Joe Gomez, what do I expect? Oh, hold on. Okay, it's one of them. Okay, at least we get a BS goal back. We haven't quite had the 3 or 4 that he's had, but we've got one back. Okay, not too long left, but It's close now. Salah going to look back here and find Seedorf. Seedorf to Eto'o. Eto'o to Bakambu. Bakambu gets the last goal. Come on, boys. 5-5. Yes, Bakambu, my man. Help me get back into this. I think that's 3 for Bakambu. However many it is. Come on. Bakambu with the ball here. Can he maybe get a last chance before this whistle is blown? He can't, sadly. But we're actually going to go to extra time. That doesn't happen too often in these player reviews because we normally play in Div Rivals. But extra time, bring it on. Bakambu on the ball. Going to turn around and find Kante, who's come on for extra time. Nice little bit of interplay. Going to keep it alive. Bakambu down to Eto'o. Eto'o to Bakambu. Bakambu plays that bridge. You know what? We're sweating it. Sod you, mate. I'm getting this win, hopefully. Come on. Another assist for Bakambu. That's 2 assists and 3 goals for Bakambu. Got to stay calm. I am genuinely trying to skip it. It won't let me skip it. I am holding it. There we go. Holding X. It wouldn't let me skip it. But boys, calm. Well done, Bakambu. That's the main thing. It's a player review, Tom. Focus on that. Kante's going to play it up to Bakambu. Lovely first touch there from Bakambu to play that out to Lozano. Lozano's going to turn around, find Bakambu again. Again, another good first touch here. Sadly, he's caught up by Gomez in the end. I think the tired legs of Bakambu are starting to kick in. But then again, most of the players on the pitch are getting a bit tired now because obviously plenty of the game, I should say, been played. Eto'o, can he find Lozano? Lozano with the first time chip. Come on, let's go. One last chance here. We're going to get Salah on the ball. Salah's going to play a finesse. He's going to hit it wide. I was going to say find the back of the net, but he hits it wide. But the main thing is, we do win this game 7-5. Bakambu, easily the man of the match in the end. He did make mistakes, but if you give him enough chances, he will make up for it, and he will find the goals. You can see 11 attempts. Some of those blocked by defenders. A lot of that was AI blocking, I have to say. I do think those numbers look a little bit worse because of the amount of blocks by the AI, but you can see 3 goals, it's only 2 assists. I thought he got 3. Regardless, the main thing is Bakambu genuinely did have a blinder there, and I really was impressed with him. I think he's had a very, very good game eventually, but I've noticed passing so far, not great. Okay, that first game was a bit longer. We're still going into the second though. Still a very nice team there. Edison in goal, not somebody I like coming up against, and that Mahrez is also a very good card. So, pretty good squad. Let's try and beat it though. Come on, boys. We see Balak on the ball here, and we're going to find Bakambu here with a decent run. He's got Joe Gomez up against him, but he's going to turn him quite nicely. Play up to Eto'o. Again, the passing is letting him down, I have to say. At the moment, that is the one big thing that I am not the biggest fan for Bakambu. Like, his passing just doesn't feel good. I'm almost tempted to say maybe a dead eye might be the thing to run him, just to boost that passing a little bit. But again, passing this evening in general hasn't been fantastic. Not just Bakambu, but as you can see, that's 2 passes in this one highlight. It just doesn't feel good enough. Salah on the ball, going to find Eto'o. Eto'o is going to try and take this himself because passing is so bad. I don't really want to play passes. However, we have got it to Salah. Salah is going to find the back of the net. Bakambu couldn't really get into the play that you could see was a little bit stuck in between the defenders, but it kind of gave Salah the space that he had there. So I'm not really going to say, oh, Bakambu was instrumental to that goal, but he played his part, even though if he technically didn't play a part. Half time, I have to say, Bakambu's really struggled to get into this. Obviously, didn't have anything in particular to do with either goal. And it's been a tough game. The passing has let down a lot of my players. A lot of the times I'm trying to play the ball to Bakambu and it's a bad pass. A lot of the times I'm trying to get Bakambu to play the ball to someone else and it's a bad pass. So I don't exclusively think it's been just Bakambu in this particular game. But I have to say, he hasn't really shone in this game. So hopefully he can just get himself back into this and try and just do something a lot more than he's done at the moment. So let's see if Bakambu can work his way into the second half and really give me some highlights to show, because so far for the second game there haven't really been any. So let's see if he can maybe start off with a bit of a bang here. He can play out wide to Bamba. Going to turn and find Bakambu again. Bakambu is going to try and turn the defender, but I turned into him. That was my fault. That was a bad move. Eto'o on the ball. Going to play out wide here to Salah. Going to try and turn inside to find Bakambu. Lovely stuff. Going to get the ball back to Eto'o. Eto'o's going to turn his man. Eto'o's going to power that and it's going to find the back of the net. As you can see with the score, the connection has not been fantastic for me. This guy's worked his way into the lead quite comfortably. Yet again, another game where I'm quite a bit behind. Bakambu on the ball now, going to try and find Eto'o. Lovely through ball there from Bakambu. Bakambu is going to try and catch up to Eto'o. Bakambu hits it at the keeper, mate. You've got to find the back of the net, mate. Well, that second game ended up being a bit of a write-off. The score definitely did not go away. Seven sweaty goals is just not the way to win games. Bakambu, as you can see, didn't have a particularly good game. 1 assist, no goals. Didn't particularly get that involved. You can see 4 shots, all were on target. Pretty much all were blocked. 1 was saved by the keeper. But the scoreline definitely was not our friend there. And I have to say, I think the main issue I had with that one is I just couldn't get Bamba involved. The connection didn't help, as you guys will see partway through it. But I don't know, something just wasn't right there. And I have to say, Bakambu didn't really do himself much justice. Okay, so we're going to talk about Bakambu here. Now, I'm going to put in a bit of information for something to let you guys know. The reason I did this card is because I love regular Bakambu. I think he's a fantastic card, and I knew I could get him into this team and try him out, and none of the other guys were particularly going to be very long term in my team, if at all, and this guy was the only one I'd really bring on as a super sub. I've tried him in friendlies and I loved him. He did so well for me. Used him for a couple of objectives in friendlies and he was fantastic, which is why I thought, you know what, I need to make a player review on this guy and show you how good he is. But I thought, you know what, I'll do it in champs rather than doing it in friendlies, because friendlies isn't really a great place to do a player review unless you've got a specific reason to use him there. But he hasn't really sold himself much service here. Obviously 3 goals, 3 assists is fantastic, but in that second game he was so off the boil. If it wasn't a player review, I would have subbed him off. He really was not very good for me and just didn't get involved, didn't really offer anything in that second game, which is a real shame, because I still stand by the fact that this guy is very good. But in that last game, it really showed me how hot and cold this card is. He really didn't do very well for me there, and I can't sit here and honestly say to you that he's amazing, he's this, that and the other, when he played like he did in that second game, because that second game he just was not up to scratch and he was not good enough in that. But I still stand by the fact, I do think he's a good card. I think he showed in the first game that he has got promise, he has got potential, and as I've said, I've used him in other game modes and he was fantastic. But it's very evident to me that obviously he's not the perfect card. I'm still happy I took him. I still think he's the one that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use him as a super sub. However, the passing needs to be sorted. The passing was not good enough. 81 short passing. It felt like he had about 60. He just missed too many passes. 3 assists. You can argue that and say, you know what, not bad, not bad. But that wasn't good enough in that second game. However, if you enjoyed this player review, then please do leave a like. It is greatly appreciated. It supports me, the video, and the channel out a whole bunch. If you're new to the channel, then please do consider subscribing and turn on your notifications to be told anytime that we upload a video or indeed go live with a live stream. But for now, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. I've been Tom. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, wash your hands.
What? Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, or say hello. Entertain ya, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'ma read it slow. Hursty Games, yeah, you already know. Hursty Games gonna